I just got back from the live-action Cinderella remake. It was directed by Kenneth Branagh, so no shame. Also, it borrows cast members from some of your favorite universes, like Agent Carter, Game of Thrones, and Nymphomaniac. But here's the thing. Cinderella doesn't make any sense. Now don't worry, we'll get back to Cinderella. It's one of several Disney films with plot points that just can't happen.
Yes, it's a very lovely happy. Very nice.
It's very nice.
Ah, Tarzan. The story of a jungle man who just wants to bone the adorably British Jane. Or at least do some weird foot stuff.
Oh, no, please don't. No.
As an ape man, Tarzan can't speak English. He ooks because that's how monkeys talk. So when Tarzan starts learning English, he should be talking exactly like Jane, right? Phil Collins knows what I'm talking about. But at the end of his lessons, how does Tarzan speak?
It's very nice.
With an American accent, which makes no sense because Tarzan has literally never met an American in his life. I grew up in Maryland, and you don't see me suddenly talking in some sort of British accent. That was weird. And then there's Beauty and the Beast, the story of a beast man who just wants to bone the adorably French Belle. But we all know how the story starts. The Beast was a prince who turned away an old woman who turned into an enchantress and then transformed him into the Beast. Problem number 1. If you do the math, Beast is like 12 when he gets cursed. He's 12 when he turns away a stranger from his own home, which is probably what a 12-year-old should do. Problem number 2 is this painting. If the Beast was 12 when he was cursed, how did he model for this portrait? Is there some weird werewolf rule where the Beast gets to be human once a month? Because God forbid if his human form falls on the same day as Belle's period. Now let's talk about Aladdin, the story of a thief who just wants to bone the adorable desert princess Jasmine. Wow, there is a real pattern here. Thing is, Aladdin doesn't have a shot at Jasmine because he's not a prince, and the concept of dating within your league apparently goes back to the Arabian Nights era. Aladdin fixes this problem by using his second wish to become a prince. Cut to a whole caravan of Aladdin citizens that Genie conjured out of thin air, I guess? Later on, Aladdin is thrown in jail and gets all emo about not being able to date Jasmine because he's not a prince. But shouldn't he have some sort of diplomatic immunity going on here? I mean, the wish still counts, right?
I can't kill anybody. I can't make anybody fall in love.
I can't bring people back from the dead.
See? There's no rule about wishes expiring. So you have a whole kingdom at your disposal, Prince Ali. Quit acting like a 99%er.
But you see, I have the other slipper.
Okay, you've waited long enough. Let's talk about Cinderella, the story of a servant girl who just wants to, you guessed it, bone the prince.
I don't even know your name. How will I find you?
But the issue here is her clothing, specifically the glass slipper. We all know the fairy godmother's rules. Everything changes back at midnight. But after Cinderella gets away from the ball, the glass slipper doesn't change. That slipper shouldn't exist. It should have changed back with everything else. And unless Cinderella has trapezoidal feet, those glass slippers will fit someone else. That's how shoe sizes work. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it took me until my 20s to realize how stupid that is. Oh, come on, Jean-Claude. You know that doesn't help. Just take us out.
See you next time.